Hello. Hello. How's it going? What's up? How do I... There you go. Let me move you guys over here. Oh god, everything disappeared. Everything vanished before my eyes. It got snapped by Thanos. Hello everybody, how's it going? Well, by everybody I mean Jose and Javier. How's it going? What's up? It's raining cats and dogs, but is it raining cat dogs? Is it raining cat dog? Cat dog. Cat dog. That was a great show back in the day. Back in the day. I remember. It was nice. It was fun. Entertaining, mostly. A little bit weird. Made you question the anatomy of a cat and a dog being merged together on opposite ends. How's everyone doing? I know there's been some rain. This poor cat dog. I know there's been some rain happening. My brother got hit with a hurricane over over in Cabo. I think it was yesterday, the day before, one of those days. I think it was Thursday. Yeah, where a hurricane hit. He had no electricity. I think he still has no electricity. He's completely powerless. So what's the chat? I'm gonna save that for a little bit later after we get done with the team story. They added they have updated the website. We've got the team story for Team Sacred or Treasures. So we can read that and then I'll let you guys know. I think it's as long as Team Hero was. I think like 3 paragraphs. Well, technically 6 paragraphs long. Seems pretty much the same, but I'll save it. Is he okay? Oh yeah, everyone is fine. It's just everyone is fine over there. It's just the electricity went out. The electricity is gone. It wasn't as bad as the last one. I was in Cabo back in, I think it was 2011, 2010, maybe. I think it was 2011. No, 2013. I don't remember. But I was there in Cabo a few years ago when I was living there when a hurricane hit. And it messed everything up. Like the entire town looked like an episode of The Walking Dead. Like fucking the Walmart gone. Any other kind of supermarket, kind of like Walmart, gone. The last buster that we had in Cabo, gone, and it never came back after that. Like, that hurricane eliminated the last blockbuster we had in Cabo. Yeah, no, it was, the last one was pretty bad, and from what he told me yesterday, the one this new one, it wasn't as bad as that one. I think it just kind of messed up the power line, so electricity is not working. I don't know if they fixed it already, but yeah, no, everything's fine. What's up, meow? Luna's like meowing like a crazy person because she's hungry, but it's too early to give her any food. So, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait a few more hours. She's like, feed me, human. As experience from near getting washed was at Houston, Texas by Hurricane Harvey back in 2017. Harvey back in 2017. It was around the same time. Actually, I think I can look it up. Let me see exactly when it was. It was around 2014. Because in 2014 I was already here in Washington, and it was before that. So actually, it was because of the hurricane that we kind of took advantage of that, and then we went and got my passport so that I can come over. It was 24. Oh, it was 2014. It was September 9th of 2014 when it hit. Yeah, it was in 2014 when the hurricane hit Cabo. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was September 2014, and I think around October or November I was already here in Washington. The flash flood was so massive it had to take 5 or 6 hours to tone down. Jesus. Yeah, in Cabo, like, the hurricane hit at night, and I remember we were about to go to bed, and we were like, all right, so the hurricane should be hitting around the time where we're gonna be sleeping, so we'll go to sleep, then when we wake up we'll see what happened. Then we went to sleep. Like an hour later, my mom wakes us up because she's like, water's coming in everywhere. So we basically spent the whole night just trying to keep the water out of the house, which was mostly coming in on the bottom floor. Upstairs was perfectly fine, but downstairs, the living room and the kitchen, that's where all the water was coming in. So we basically just stayed up all night, just like sweeping water out the back floors, mopping water up. Like, it's kind of nuts. And then just like this construction thing you know the like, fuck, what are they called? Like the things that they use in construction to like wheel stuff around. That's kind of like, it has like 2 handles, and then it's kind of like oval shaped, and it has 1 wheel, and you like put stuff in so you can like wheel it around. That thing just fucking flew out of nowhere, hit the back windshield of my mom's car, and it shattered the windshield. And so my mom, no, we didn't see when it happened, but we opened the front door to sweep some of the water out, and then my mom was like, look at that thing, where did that come from? And then she's like, oh wait, I think it hit the back windshield. And then she went out all the way to the car, and she looked, and then she comes back and she's like, yeah, no, the back windshield's gone, and all the water is just coming through into the car. And she's like, I'm gonna have to go get the car and back it up into the car's entrance, into the house entrance, because our house had this little roof right at the entrance. So she's like, I'm gonna have to back it up into the entrance so that the roof is gonna kind of be protecting it, so that water's not gonna be smashing into it. Plus the water was going like this way, and so when it would, with the car in the entrance, the water would be hitting it from the side, so it wouldn't be going in the back anymore. And she's like, it's just, I can't see anything, so I'm gonna need you to help me guide through. So me and my mom were outside mid fucking hurricane, just getting showered by so much water, and then I helped her like back the car into the entrance, and she got out, and fucking we were just completely soaked. And that was pretty much it. It got to a point where we were like, you know what, just let's just go to sleep. Whatever water comes in, we'll deal with it tomorrow. So we went to sleep. We woke up. We woke up, and fortunately, there wasn't that much water in. And so we kind of cleaned up a little bit, whatever was there. And then we were like, let's go outside, take a look around the neighborhood, see the aftermath. And so we lived in this private neighborhood, like right up in the middle of the hills. And so we kind of just looked around, and it like fucking, there were tree branches just like in the middle of the roads. There were any kind of like flowers and plants that people had on their yards, gone. Like not there anymore. There were a few houses that were the really nice ones that were like right on the edge. They were right on the edge of the hills, and they were really nice, and they had this amazing view of like just the entire hillside and the ocean. They had like the hillside and then like a window of like the ocean. We walked past those houses, they were gone. Like the only thing that was left was anything of the house that was made out of cement was still there. Everything else was just gone. Those were the ones that got hit the most. And then like a bunch of houses had like the windows just exploded and stuff like that. So that one was pretty rough. Fortunate enough, our house was one of the ones that were okay, but a lot of other houses right there in the same neighborhood that we were in, they were they were not okay. And then we were without like power, no water for like a month, I think. It was like a month of no power and no water. The winter storm back in February, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That was a crazy one. That was a crazy one for us over here in Washington, because like we get a bunch of snow and like freezing temperatures on a regular. And so it was like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Texas is messed up because of the cold and the snow? And then when we actually started talking about it, it's like, oh, they're not prepared for that kind of stuff. It makes sense. We're always okay every year because we're used to it and we're prepared for it. They're not prepared for it over there. Fucking wild. Anyway, nature is scary. Nature is very scary, but I think we can begin the reading of Team Secreto Treasures. Let me give you guys the point of view over here. All right, we got Team Sacred or Treasures. Sacred or Treasures. I see one word over here. It says plump mouse, and I just want to know how that works into anything. Wait. Oh shit. Cool. That's good to know. You can just like you can just like open these up. Huh. That's pretty good to know. It's good to know. I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. Got the whole team, boys. Wow. Wow. Now I'm just gonna wait. No. Now I'm just gonna do that with everything. Hump mouse? No, plump mouse. Plump, as in fat. Anyway, let's see what this is about. It begins with "in the dead of night," so you know it's gonna be an interesting one. You know it's gonna be an interesting one. All right. Didn't the Sacred Treasures already seal Orochi back in 14? Yeah, they found him in the crater, and then Chizuru pulled out the gat and was like, pa pa pa. You know, Chizuru pulled an ash. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's up here somewhere. I know I saw it up here somewhere. Here. Here. Orochi showed up, right? Orochi showed up again. And the guys were like, oh, hell no. And then Chizuru was like, pa, 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 pa. Yeah. Anyway. Well, let's read what's happening. Why are they together? Why did Chizuru consider them to be why did Chizuru find it necessary for them to be together? In the dead of night, wind blows through a subway tunnel, stepping in shadow, causing the tail ends of a man's coat flutter side. Shouldn't it be causing the tail end of a man's coat to flutter side to side? Behind his evil bangs hide a cold stare, which turns to the sound of two sets of clacking heels approaching from behind. I hope we have found you in good spirits, Yori Yagami. You seem you're still fruitlessly resisting the call of that blood of yours. Disappointing. The voices belong to Mature and Vice. Oh shit! Members of the Orochi clan who haunt Yori like ghosts. The pair of beauties, they are quite beautiful, step a few tiles short of him. Their smiles are chilling as they are alluring. It's a great sentence right there. Their smiles are chilling as they are alluring. We told you that your nightmare was only just beginning. The souls that poured out of that broken vessel continued to wander the earth. Ooh. This and your boiling blood, it's all a portent. It's all a portent of despair. The cracks in this world's fabric continue to grow and spread. Same crap as always. Purple light floods the station with a roar, drowning out the faint glow of the electric signage. Mature and Vice narrow their eyes at the fierce, steady, and somehow ominous blaze. Yori turns slowly, curling fingers wraith in purple flame. So he's like that. Get lost, otherwise these flames will send you off to hell, that is. Faced with a fiery savagery, Mature lets out a sigh of content. Vice, on the other hand, grins like a cat that's found a plump mouse. Ah! That's how that works in. Light flickering behind the strangely relaxed pair, silhouetting them in purple flame. Their eyes gleamed in the intermittent darkness. We'll be in front row watching you writhe in this nightmare. Make sure you give us a good show. Vice rocks and sways, and Mature leans forward bewitchingly. They stretch out their fingers, pointing at Yori or behind him. Your destiny lies just ahead. Oh. You could see the same thing over and over again. Orochi isn't itself is immortal. That is true. Kind of like when Matsuroshi would heal people in the little gourd thingy. You don't kill Orochi, you only seal it. Yes. Chizuru's always been like Kyo and Yori's mom. True. True. Lies ahead. An out-of-service train thunders past, cutting the tension like a knife. Where Yori had been glaring, the two beauties had already vanished. Hair and coat buffed by the gust of wind. He slowly clenched his hand. Flames now dissipated. The sound of heels clacking on the tiles once again appears behind Yori as the measured steps move closer. He feels eyes on his back. Also, I want to point out, are we not gonna get Mature and Vice again? I would kind of want Mature and Vice to come back, but maybe not. Or what if they're one of the VOC teams? What if it's like Mature, Vice, and Rugal? That would be perfect. So this is where you were. I've been looking all over for you. At the woman's voice, Yori turns. The dignified voice belongs to Chizuru Kagura. She stares directly at Yori and continues to speak. Yori Yagami, will you join me as part of Team Sacred Treasures? is that ends? Interesting. A flock of pigeons take off against a backdrop of thin clouds, rolling in the clear sky. A young man whiles away time in a park in the corner of the city, far from the metropolitan hustle and bustle. As the water fountain burbles behind him, the man, Kusanagi, glances down at his watch. A minute before the arranged meeting time, a motorbike engine purrs through the tranquil thicket. My apologies. I hope you didn't wait too long. The sport bike stops in front of him, and Kyo shrugs at the woman, gracefully dismounting it. Pretty late for you, Kagura. Fucking Chizuru showed up on a fucking motorcycle to meet Kyo. Why can I see this instead of reading it? I wanna see Chizuru fucking, where is it? I want to see Chizuru gracefully dismounting a sports bike. I want to see that. I want to see that with my eyes. I don't want to read it. And I want it directed by Masabi Obari, so we can get like a fucking, so we can get a straight up ass shot of Chizuru just getting off her sports bike. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. Pretty late for you, Kagura. They sealed off the highway due to a traffic accident. I rushed over as fast as I could. Hey now, you better not have broken the speed limit getting here. After glancing over to the bike, Chizuru takes off her helmet and knits her beautiful brows at Kyo's teasing. I want to see that too. Oh god. You know, I wouldn't do something like that. She takes a moment to collect herself before locking eyes with Kyo. What? Before locking eyes with Kyo, gravitas in her gaze. This is kind of weird. Chizuru is a classy woman. Hey, she's classy, but she's riding a bike. You know, she's got the booty outfit though. Now, onto the main topic, Kusanagi. As he begins to listen to what Chizuru has to say, the wisecracking attitude vanishes from his face. The warmth of the sunshine that had filled the park disappears. As if clouds were passing through the sun. A faintly chilly shade falls over the pair. Remember Verse, the mysterious monster that appeared in the last tournament. Orochi's residual spirit wasn't all that it resurrected. Yeah, you're talking about these guys, aren't you? Kyo takes out his phone in response. His screen shows a photo Chizuru had sent him a few days prior. 3 individuals blending into the cityscape, members of the Orochi clan. Members of the Orochi clan they had supposedly defeated and sealed away. Chizuru frowns at Kyo's hardened expression and continues to speak in a hushed tone. Since then, some sort of power has begun to interfere with the Orochi seal. The Yatta clan can still ward it off for now, but this power grows day by day. Do you think it's their doing? Kyo points at his phone, but Chizuru shakes her head in response. I'm afraid that is beyond my knowledge. Even so, this seems somewhat different from the power of the 4 heavenly kings. If I had to describe it, it's as if the natural order of the world itself is being altered. Chizuru pauses. A strong wind kicks up, rustling the trees noisily. Crows caw in the distance. Caw, caw. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. A DLC team with the other Hakeshis would be cool, but instead Rugal put go nuts. Go nuts. Interesting. She looks plain. What are you talking about? She's a waifu. She's a waifu. Get the biker outfit for Chizuru? This one? Here, we can have it as reference. We can have it as reference. This is probably what Chizuru looks like. This is probably what Chizuru looks like right now. That's probably what she looks like. You know what would be cool? Put also a team story mode, like the individual story modes in Street Fighter. Just like pictures with text. I will love it. That would be a cool addition as well. I guess Najat isn't canon after all. Was she ever supposed to be canon? Surely Obari included in the short anime. I don't know. Where were we? Crow's caw in the distance. Caw. Anyway, I can keep her here for now while I read this. Are they trying to start something, or perhaps they've been wrapped up in this again? I'll need your and Yagami's help if I'm going to figure out the truth. Sunlight suddenly cuts through the cloud cover. Chizuru turns to face Kia with a sense of formality, her voice elegant and dignified. Kyo Kusanagi, will you join me as part of Team Sacred Treasures? Kyo shifts his eyes from hers to his feet. Man, I've told you this stuff with ancestors and booties has nothing to do with me. Besides, just thinking of being all buddy with Yagami makes me sick. I can't do it. Having spoken his mind, Kyo lets out a short sigh. Or at least that's what I'd like to say. I doubt you'd give up that easily. I thought you'd give up this easily. Just this once, alright? I'm sure he said that last time, like, just this once. Just this once. He raises his head to meet Chizuru's gaze. His stiff, disgruntled grimace, along with any resignation or shock, is gone from his face. Only a wry smile remains. Saying this, the priestess' anxious expression melts away, and her lips turn into a smile. See, just like that. Just like that. Lips turn into a smile of their own. Thank you, Kusanagi. But the next moment, Kyo turns away. I'll team up with you, but have one condition. What condition? Once everything's cleaned up, I don't want to hear any complaints about what I do afterwards. Kyo tosses those words over his shoulder, somehow eliciting a strained laugh from Chizuru. She murmurs in a quieter voice than the rustling glass. 2 peas in a pot you are. Huh? You say something? No, nothing. Chizuru reaches towards her motorbike and picks up her helmet. Straddling the bike again, she speaks to Kyo as she watches her with a hint of reservation. I understand. If we fulfill our goal, I promise not to meddle with both of your affairs. But until the threat to Orochi Seal is eliminated, our mission as Team Sacred Treasures takes priority, and I expect your cooperation. Sure, I'll cooperate. I'll give you the bare minimum, at least. Chizuru raises her eyebrow to his lackluster reply before revving her engine and zooming away. She zoomed. Chizuru zooming. She like zoom, 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 zoom. Chizuru zooming. It's confirmed. Chizuru can zoom. Where? God, I lost. Oh. And zooming away. After watching her leave, Kyo looks back at the smartphone in his hand. A different message from before is displayed on the screen. On the sender line is one word. Dad. Okay, so what the hell am I gonna do about this pain in the ass? Though he sounds at a loss, his fingers swipe through his phone until it reaches a certain phone number. He taps it without hesitation and brings the phone to his ears. He begins to talk. Yo, Benimaru, I've got a favor to ask you. Amazing. That's great. It's great. It's literally the prequel to the Team Hero story. This was nice. This was nice. Motorbikes will never be as cool as riding horses. Hey. Hey. Chill. She looks cute. She looks very cute. The KOF anime short is probably going to be an opening intro, just like KOF Dream Match and 9 on the Dreamcast. And that game also has an anime opening intro. I don't think it's an opening kind of intro. I think they literally said it's a short. It's like an OVA, basically. That's gonna be that you're gonna be able to watch it through the gallery. The fact that they specifically said you look for it in the gallery of KOF15 so you can watch it, that just means it's not gonna be an opening like the one for 14 and 13, basically. The Secret Treasures has always been a secret edit. Or riding airplanes like Sonic did. Now that's the real one. That opening to Sonic Adventure, I think it's Sonic Adventure 2, when he escapes from the plane, fucking breaks off the side from the wing, and then just skateboards that down the road. That was my favorite thing ever. A secret edit team that hides the true ending. 96, 97, and 2003. Thank you, Suchi. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, man. That was pretty cool. I'm still... I got too much into Red Dead Redemption. Hey, I don't blame you. Red Dead Redemption is really cool. I'm still... I guess they are gonna wait until Ash's team is fully revealed for them to include them here to read their shit. But yeah, whatevs, man. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's just a thing. I don't know if it's just a decision to identify DLC Team 1 and DLC Team 2, but the fact that the background is red for Team 1 kind of makes me think it's like evil characters, right? And then the DLC for Team 2 is gonna be like good characters. Like good guys, you know? Because the red coloring makes me think. Maybe they'll give full of Ash's details when his team is fully complete. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I think so. On September 30th, I guess just the colors of the game, nothing more than that. It could be, and it seems like it, because you know the logo is very blue and red as well, and even like here they're playing a lot with the blue and red color. But just, I don't know, just you look at this and it gives you evil vibes, you know? I hope that's what they do. I hope Team 1 is bad characters, and then Team 2 is good characters, you know? I don't know. I hope. I was saying on September 30th, out of Tokyo Game Show, we're getting a 50-minute presentation on King of Fighters, on King of Fighters 15, and I feel like they could show off the last 2 characters for Ash's team to close that out. I feel like that would be a good moment to show off the last 2 characters. And if it's not the last 2 characters of Ash's team, I feel like it might be the 2 new characters that might be getting shown off. Right? Cute. Either way, we're getting 50 minutes of KOF15 at the end of this year. The colors don't really mean they represent good or evil. Yeah, they are Shune's colors. That is correct. That is correct. They are. That is correct. They are basically Shune's colors. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. Let me switch you guys over. Oh god, you guys are seeing yourselves. Actually, not even yourselves. You're seeing what's behind yourselves. Let me switch you guys over to here. Let me change the song real quick. Let me change the music. I don't know which one I was gonna choose anymore. Is that hearable? Can you guys hear that? Half an hour showing their inspiration stuff and changes in graphics from KOF 14. That could be most of what it's going to be, honestly. Either way, I'm watching all of it. I'm watching all of it. I don't know if I should stream, because it's gonna be very early in the morning for me, obviously, and I think September 30th lands on a Thursday. Lands on a Thursday. So I'm thinking about taking off work that day so that I can watch it as it's happening. But I haven't made up my mind yet if I should just record it or if I should stream it and then we can watch it with you guys. And then we can watch it together. I can watch it with you guys and we can watch it together. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like IGN showing bad dressed millennials with pink hair 80% of the presentations. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch anything out of IGN anymore. Unless they're just like re-uploading trailers for like movies or other games, that's what I watch out of IGN. But like IGN produced stuff, I don't watch it anymore. They did that one thing a while ago where they were like, let's take a special look at one of fighting games most recognizable characters, and they did like a special video on Terry Bogard, and I'm like, I will not. I have no hope at all of this being any good coming out of IGN. And like honestly, I didn't watch it. I'm like, I'm expecting them to be like Terry Bogard's first appearance was in Street Fighter 2 or some shit like that. You know, fucking Terry Bogard from Smash Bros. Like I had no hopes. I was like, I'm not even gonna watch this because it's probably gonna be fucking stupid. For Solid to return? I mean, if Grisalid shows up at all, it would probably be as a DLC character. I don't see that. I don't see him bringing him into the main roster. IGN will never be reliable, never. Although, now that I think about it, it is kind of interesting because in 14, the DLC characters were Terry Bogard from King of Fighters. I know, right? The DLC characters in 14 were individual characters, wasn't it? And now they're doing them per teams. Like the DLC characters are gonna be a team. They're not gonna be the individual characters like they were in 14. That hadn't clicked until right now. Grisalid would be sick. He would. That's interesting. I was gonna talk about something else, but I don't remember. Oh, did you guys see Kotobukiya's Kotobukiya announced what character they're bringing into the shoujo line. Allow me to show you guys. They have confirmed. God damn, who's this waifu? Frame Arms Shingen. Damn, she's very pretty. Damn, there's another waifu. Also a Frame Arms girl. Jeez. Hold on, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Dark Magician girl? They're making a Dark Magician Girl. It's a model kit. They're making a Dark Magician Girl model kit. I need it. I need it. Dark Magician Girl will forever be the main waifu. They're doing a Hatsune Miku My Little Pony collab. That is interesting to say the least. Here you go. Found her. Team DLC characters might actually mean they're going to be canon. It could. You know what the SNK games need again? Bonus fights in the middle of story arcade mode, like special challengers or secret bosses. That would be cool. Like in 2002, where you would get Kula. In 2001, I think you would get Angel. In 11 you get Adelheid. In 11 and no, yeah, in 11 you get Adel. It will never top the Transformers LMP crossover. So yeah, KOFXV announced to the first character. I don't know if you guys remember, I did a video on this a while ago. KOFXV, a figure making company, KOFXV Craftsmanship, they announced that they were going to be making 2 figures for their Bishoujo line, which just means pretty lady. They were going to be making one character out of KOF98, and they were going to be making another character out of SNK Heroines. A magical girl sneaked into a shonen series. Hey, Dark Magician Girl is great. What SNK needs to stop making their bosses so cheap, but that's what makes them SNK though, right? That's what makes them SNK. Oh. Yeah, it's Angel, Foxy, and any of the clones, Kula and Nameless. Righto. I think I would usually get Angel or Kula whenever I played with 2UM. Anyway, they announced who they're doing out of KOF98. It's the only one they've announced so far, and wouldn't you know, I knew it from the beginning, and as soon as KOFXV said we're making 2 KOF figures, I knew this was gonna be one of them. Mai Shiranui. They're making Mai Shiranui, a Mai Shiranui figure from KOF 98 for their Bishoujo series. Now, they've only showed art. This is the only art they've showed, but this is the art they're going to be basing the sculpt out of. So this is what the figure is going to look like. It's just like if it wasn't a FromSoft game, if the difficulty is hard. Yeah, exactly. But then you get game journalists crying that Sekiro Shadows Fight Twice needs an easy mode. Oh boy, another Mai figure. I'm so delighted. I sure love being a fan of any girl other than Mai and Alice. So this is what the figure is gonna look like. I did check what Bishoujo figures are going for. They're not that expensive. They're like 100 and something. So I'll try to get her. I will try. I'm just, the thing is, they chose this character from 98, which was obvious. But the next character they have left is out of SNK Heroines, which can only mean one thing. If you specifically say, we're picking a character out of SNK Heroines, there's only one character that would imply. The only reason you would go specifically for heroines would be for female Terry. So they're probably gonna choose female Terry as their next figure. Shermie? I don't think it's gonna be Shermie. I really don't think it's gonna be Shermie. Because isn't Shermie in 98? They could have picked Shermie here. They could have picked Shermie here and then went for Mai in SNK Heroines. Yeah, it's gotta be female Terry. Interesting you mentioned Morgan y Blanco, because they did reveal, and this was revealed a while ago, but now they revealed the actual sculpt of the Morgan figure that they're also making for the Bishoujo line. It looks really good. They've got, there you go. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Jesus. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. Isn't that her Marvel vs. Capcom winning image? Where she's got the hand and she's got like some weird liquid drooping out of her hand that always looked very sexual. Isn't it? It's like it's a great pose. But yeah, no, the sculpt and the painting that goes into these figures are so good. Ooh, we can 3D this bitch. Holy shit. Like, I don't know how they do it, but the way they're painting the tights, it looks like tights. Like, it looks like it's got that little bit of, detail where it's kind of seems like there's see-through a little bit. I don't know how they do it, man. The painting in this is incredible. Shit, Javier, thank you for stopping by, man. They also showed the prototype for Felicia. This is the first sculpt. This is the first actual sculpture of it. It's not, they haven't painted it yet, obviously, but we'll get that sooner or later. Which I've never played Darkstalkers. I'm not like a huge Darkstalkers diehard fan, but I kind of want to get all of these, you know, just because they're a part of fighting game history, I guess, you know. I kind of really want to get all of these. One of many Capcom waifus, many. So yeah, I'll try. Listen, I'll make you guys the promise right now. I'll try and get my hands, obviously prioritize Mai, and then I'll try to get my hands on Morgan and then Felicia. Pre-orders for Morgan I think are already up, so I'm gonna try and pre-order her, and then whenever the pre-orders for Felicia are up, I'll do that too, and then I'll do the same for Mai. What's the point of these Darkstalkers figures? Well, I can assure you that these figures have to be approved from Capcom, first of all. And with these figures showing up and being in the market, Capcom is going to use this. Capcom is going to use these figures as a way to seeing how interested are people in Darkstalkers currently, you know. Like, we all know people want another Darkstalkers game, but that's just people saying it. And it happens a lot where people are like, we want this game, you give us a new of this game, and then they do, and then nobody buys it, you know. So at least with this, they can gauge a little bit the interest in said thing. Wow, got a lot of model kits and such. This Hatsune Miku My Little Pony collab thing is, oh my god, oh my god. A series of videos about who? Hopefully they make Jeddah. I don't know. Kotobukiya tends to lean a lot towards the waifus. Mostly. I mean, they did announce a Venom and Carnage figure as well. They do other stuff, but I don't know. I just want more fighting game figures in general, especially more KOF girls that aren't just fucking Mai, and have them be a reasonable price. Because first of all, good Mai figures are like $300 or like $500, and then there's the one Vanessa figure that's like, I don't know, fucking, I think the Vanessa figure is like 500 or 600, some shit like that. They've released all kinds of trash titles they could have tried. Probably. Official stuff are expensive. Well, it is, but when you look at stuff out of Kotobukiya, it's not that expensive. they do great work. They do great stuff, and it's not that expensive. Their Bishoujo line is mostly like $100 or something. And they've got great stuff in their Bishoujo line. It's incredible. I've been following it for a while, but I've never actually gotten one. All right. A Leona Hydron? I don't think there's a Leona figure at all in existence. Oh no, there is a Leona figure. Who's it made by? It's $200. Whom? Interesting. There's a couple of Leona figures, it seems like. Interesting. Are figures really that popular outside of Japan? They are within a certain demographic. Like, I follow a lot of cosplayers over on Instagram, and they all have like mountains. They have like shelves of figures. There's this one cosplayer that I'm in her Discord, and she has so many figures. Just so many figures. She got like 3 new ones this week, and she already has a shit ton of figures. It's insane. She has a shit ton of them. A lot of them. So it's within a demographic, definitely. Like, I see it more within like anime fans, like really big anime fans, like complete weebs, you know. Would $1,000 or rather buy a laptop than 3 or 4 figures? Yeah. That's the thing. I agree. I was never really into figures because they were mostly expensive. Which is why I mostly do model kits. Because they're not crazy expensive. You go through the process of putting the kit together, and then you get a dope ass looking figure afterwards. Where with most figures, you just take it out of the box and you put it in your shelf, and that's it. You know? Although I did just buy 3 figures. I bought the 3 main characters from Yashahime because I couldn't not get them. because Inuyasha has forever been one of my greatest, most favorites animes since I was a kid, and I love Inuyasha infinitely. And so with the new show Yashahime, which I love as well, I loved it. There's some people say it's not as great as Inuyasha was and whatnot and this and that, but for me, I'm not looking at it whether is the writing good, is the animation amazing. Like, I'm just having a return of these characters in itself is what's making the show great for me, the anime great for me. And so when the three main girls got figures, I was like, I need to buy them. And so I did. I bought them yesterday, and they were cheap. They were $30 each, so it was like $90 for all three of them. So wasn't that bad. Okay. I watched a lot of anime, from good ones even to garbage ones. The garbage ones are garbage anime, like trash anime. It's its own little, it's enjoyable in its own in its own way. Like, trash anime in itself is enjoyable, you know? Strangely enough, like, trash anime in itself is a category of enjoyable anime. You know, you've got the really good ones where the story is just incredible, the writing is amazing, the animation is god level, and then you got the little trashy ones where it's like, I enjoy watching this. This is nice. I don't know why. It just is. Anyway, so one of the things I wanted to talk about the channel is, first of all, there's a big thing happening here pretty soon. There is a big thing happening soon, which I need to check, because I don't remember when. I need to check exactly when it is, because I do not remember. Let me do a quick check. What's going to happen? Just you wait, good sir. Oh, goddamn. It really was October 1st, wasn't it? So on October 1st, Friday, October 1st, marks the 1-year anniversary of the channel. 1-year anniversary of the channel. On October 1st, it is gonna be 1 year since I started uploading, since I made the channel and started uploading, because I literally made this channel I made this channel brand new and started uploading. And then of course it was not very popular up until we got to up until we got to January 7th, which was when the first KOFXV reveal came out, that shit started happening. That's when shit started happening. January 7th. But it was October 1st that started it all off. So on October 1st, being the 1 year anniversary, the 1 year celebration, I do want to do a live stream in celebration. I'm thinking, and I've wanted to kind of do this for a while, ever since I started streaming on Twitch on around October 1st. The YouTube algorithm makes it harder to new streamers. It does, but I'm not really trying to make the streams like the most popular streams on YouTube. I just do the stream so I can talk with you guys and hang out for a little bit. That's the main reason. Obviously, the videos is the most important stuff for me, generally. So October 1st, I want to do a live stream, and I've had this idea for a while. Of doing a 24-hour stream. 24 hours of streaming. So I kind of want to do that on October 1st in celebration, to celebrate with you guys. So I wanted to bring it up with you guys, with some of you guys, to see what y'all think of it. Is it a good idea? 24-hour stream, guys. Don't do it. Seems like it's gonna be fun though. Streaming is always a fun feature to have. It is. So, you know, we can do 24 hours. I would begin in the morning. The stream would begin in the morning. I don't know, sometimes people do 24-hour streams and they start at like night. That makes no sense, because you already woke up, you did your whole day, and then you start streaming at night, which means you're gonna have to go all night, and then all morning, and then all day, until you get to the hour on which you started streaming. That makes no sense. If you start the stream in the morning, you do the whole day streaming, then you do all night, and then you get to the morning, and then that's it. You're out. You're Gucci, you know? That's what I would do. I would start in the morning. That way I wake up, and then I do the whole morning like nothing, the whole afternoon like nothing, right? And then at night, and then the early hours of night, the AM hours, that's where it's gonna get a little bit hard. That's where it would be. That's where it would get a little bit hard. But then you get over that, and then it's morning again, and you're good. We're out. No, I'm good. Like, I stay up all night on weekends, no matter what, either way, and I'm always good. Like, I usually don't get super sleepy like that, you know. So it's fine. It's fine. You guys don't have to worry about you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm good. I'm a night owl. I'm a creature of the night. Listen, in my constant in my everyday pursuit to be the edgiest edgelord I've always wanted to be, like the greats, like Shadow the Hedgehog, I do 24-hour streams without streaming all the time. Like I constantly stay up all night on weekends, because within the week I work early. Like I wake up 5 in the morning to go to work. So I don't stay up late Monday to Thursday, but like Friday and Saturday, I'm constantly like up all night and shit. So it's good. Don't have to worry. If you play all KOF games from 94 to 14, that's 4 to 5 hours. Assuming everything goes good, we have to take into account. We have to take into account Rugal in 94, Rugal in 95, fucking Ignis in 2001, 2000. Like, we have to take into account Ignis, Magaki, fucking... Who was another hard boss? Rugal, Ignis, Magaki. There's a few there that I can't remember. But like, we have to take into account the many of times the bosses are gonna kill me. So yeah, that could take up a good chunk of the 24 hours of the stream. Very much so. Anyway, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. October 1st is going to be the celebration of the channel. And it really does mean a lot to me. And I'll talk about it more when the actual stream is happening. Hey, look, you can see I still got a little bit of the colored hair in here. I've gotten my hair cut. I have gotten my hair cut like 3 times since I dyed my hair, and these guys are just persevering. They don't want to leave. The 1-year anniversary means a lot to me because I have gone through, this is probably the 4th channel I have made. This is the 4th channel I have made where shit actually worked. The 4th channel where stuff actually happens, shit actually worked. I had a first channel where I was uploading a bunch of bullshit. It went nowhere. And I gave up really early as well. Like I gave up. Like I uploaded 2 videos, gave up. I started a 2nd channel. Uploaded like 4 videos, gave up. Started a 3rd channel. Uploaded quite a few videos. Like that channel still exists. I use it as my main channel and the videos are still there, they're just unlisted. But you know, I was doing on that 3rd channel, I was doing some, I played The Evil Within and I was uploading that. I played Dragon Ball Xenoverse and I uploaded that. I did some movie trailer reactions and some video game trailer reactions on there as well. But that never went anywhere either. And I gave up on that really early as well. And then this 4th time, when I made this channel right here, that's when I said, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna upload. And I'm gonna keep uploading. If videos get 0 views, I don't care. I'm gonna keep uploading until there's so much of my shit out there that it's gonna be impossible for people to not come across them. And so that's what I did. I was constantly uploading, just constantly throwing out there Grand Blue Fantasy Versus videos, because it was what I was playing at the time. Because it was when Belial came out and he enchanted me with all of his edginess, and I couldn't stop playing the game. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep playing it, and I'm just gonna keep uploading this shit. And I did, and it went nowhere. Like, even then, the Belial videos weren't getting that much views. They were getting a couple of views, but I feel like it was from people that I know, because there was a few people that I know personally that I mentioned, oh yeah, I have a channel and I'm uploading, and I would give them the channel. So I felt like that's where the views were coming from. So they technically didn't count for me, you know. It wasn't until the KOFXV trailer, and that's when shit started happening. And that's when I thought, oh, I should focus on KOF, you know. Yeah, 500 subs is very close. Hopefully we're at 500 subs before the 24-hour stream. That way I can dive into KOF 13 trials midstream as well. That would be fun. Because I said it, I'm not doing the 13 trials until I get to 500. And in October, let me check. YouTube is going to be changing the requirement. Shit. YouTube's going to be changing the requirements needed for where is it? YouTube's going to be changing the requirements that are needed. Here we go. October 12th of this year, YouTube is going to be lowering the eligibility threshold for community posts to channels with 500 subscribers or more. So if I hit 500 subscribers after October 12th, I'm going to be able to have a community post now. I can post stuff for you guys. It's gonna be great. I can post things, and then you guys can comment and tell me stuff. I can shoot ideas your guys' way straight onto the community tab. The community. We're gonna be a community. We're gonna live in a society of a community. It's gonna be great. Gonna be really nice. So that was one of the things. The anniversary live stream. To me though, having a small channel is a cool thing. If this chat was like 100 people, you would probably miss one of my comments. It is, but like, I'm okay with having the channel small. Like, I'm gonna stop worrying about how many subscribers I have when I get to 1,000. And the reason is, at 1,000 subscribers, I can monetize the videos. Once I get to 1,000, that's when I'm like, all right, if people subscribe or not, I don't care. But right now, I want to get to 1,000. After 1,000, I'll be like, all right, if people subscribe or not, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care, you know? Plus, I mean, we're like I'm at 390 right now, and look at how many of you guys are in here right now. You know, even if I'm at like 5,000 subscribers, not everybody's gonna be in here. Not everybody cares about live streams. Not everybody cares about anything I say. You know, like they just want to see. They just want to see me watching a KOF trailer and being like, and then they leave, you know? Like, I checked the analytics on the KOF trailers, and once the initial reaction is over, people leave. Not everybody watches all the videos from beginning to end. Which again, I'm okay with. They're still watching the video. It's still getting a view. It's fine. If they're subscribed, perfect. Watch 2 minutes of the video. I don't care. But if you're not subscribed and you watch like 2 minutes of the video and then you leave, well, hell, man. Like, at least subscribe. Help out a little bit. But the other thing I wanted to talk about was I kind of want to put the channel on a schedule. Yeah, that's kind of what that's what I've been doing, Ukyo, but it's just, that's what I've been doing, and I'm gonna emphasize it more once I pass the 1,000 subscribers threshold. And then after that, it's like, it's insane. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's so insane. I uploaded the Sonic video, which is not KOF SNK related at all, but it's a fighting game. So I was like, I'll upload this because it fits with what I do on the channel, right? I uploaded the Sonic video, and just because it wasn't a KOF video, I lost like 5 subscribers that same day the Sonic video went up. People just left. I'm like, what the fuck? But either way, I don't care. Like, I enjoyed playing the Sonic game and I want to play more of it. And not a lot of people even watched it, but I don't care. I'm going to keep doing it because I like it. You got banned and timed out for making a flame war? Listen, Ukyo. I mean, listen, Jose. I'm not gonna ban you. Unless you say something really messed up. If you say something really messed up at any point, I am gonna have to time you out. But I'm never gonna ban you. You've supported me so much so far that I can't. I don't have it in me. You're one of the really real ones that I don't have it in me. But at the same time, how to grow if you don't expand your content, right? It's like, it's like I don't know. It's I find it insane. It's like, I don't want people to get mad because I'm only playing KOF and it's like, God, change it up a little bit. It's nothing but KOF all the time. It's getting boring. And then I play something different, like a fucking sick-ass 1v1 Marvel Sonic game, and people leave. What? Anyway, that's actually a pretty good segue into what I was talking about. I want to put the channel on a schedule so that it's easier for me to think about the next video and to give a little more variety. Because the way the channel has worked is I start playing KOF 11, and all the videos that week are about KOF 11. I start doing trials, and all the videos that week are about trials. I start a history, and all the videos that week are about that history. But I want to change it up, and it started with the idea came with the trials of the waifus video that I uploaded earlier this week. At the end of it, when I said that the waifu videos were going to be a weekly thing, where you guys get one trial of the waifu video a week, I was like, I could do that more. I was like, I should do that with everything. So I want to do a set amount. Hold on, I'm looking for another song to play. I want to set a specific type of videos that are going to be going up the same day each week. That way you guys get some variety. I've got a couple of ideas so far that I'm going to be doing. You know what? You guys want to listen to the KOF All Stars KMA Idols theme? It's pretty good. So, I want to go through the original characters in Maximum Impact. So, Soiremeda, Albameda, Nagase, Lienville, and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm going to do that. Let's say, I don't have the schedule quite thought out yet. But let's say on Mondays are reserved for Maximum Impact characters, right? So let's say this Monday, you guys get Alba Maeda Maximum Impact 1. The Monday after, Alba Maeda Maximum Impact 2. The Monday after that, Alba Maeda Maximum Impact Regulation A, you know. And then the Monday after that, we go back to Maximum Impact 1. We go back to Maximum Impact 1 and we do Soide Maeda. And then so on and so forth, right? Kind of like a history of that character, but not necessarily a history, just them characters. You know? Because a lot of those characters are really cool and I want to check them out, especially the waifus. Obviously, the shorter one is going to be Nagase, because Nagase is only going to be Maximum Impact 2 and then 3, which is going to be just 2 Mondays. No. So, let's say Mondays. Turn off Flash and Maximum Impact. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, man. So Mondays per se are gonna be the Maximum Impact characters, right? And then Tuesdays might be the trials of the waifus. So next Tuesday it's gonna be Mai Shiranui, and then the Tuesday after that it's gonna be another character. Tuesday after that, another character. Do the Alba Brothers storylines? Oh, I will. So Tuesdays are gonna be the waifus. right? The waifu trials. Soida has a weird stance. He's humping the air. Oh god. And then Wednesdays. Maximum Impact has a widescreen patch. I didn't do it. I didn't do the widescreen patch last time because it fit perfectly for the overlay. Like it fit perfectly for the overlay of having it like having it like in this little window here. It fit perfectly, so that's why. Oh god, you guys are looking at yourselves. It fit perfectly for having the square window on the overlay of the history series, but I will look into it. I will add the widescreen patch next time I will add the widescreen patch because I'm not gonna have a history overlay or anything. So Tuesday's gonna be waifus. Watch out, Yuri. Tuesday are gonna be the waifus. Wednesdays I'm thinking of moving a Sam show over to Wednesdays. So instead of having Samurai Showdown on Fridays, it's gonna be on Wednesdays, right? So far the schedule that we got: Mondays are Maximum Impact's original characters. Tuesdays are the trials of the waifus. Wednesdays is Samurai Showdown. Right. And Samurai Showdown's gonna go on for a while because there's so many characters. Right? There's so many characters that are worth checking out. And if anything, I could go back to old Sam show as well at some point, if anything happens. So Monday Maximum Impact, Tuesday the waifus, Wednesday Samurai Showdown, and then on Thursday, Thursday, all right. You guys prepare your butts for Thursdays, because Thursday is gonna come completely out of left field. Thursdays is gonna be completely like, what the fuck? Thursday, I had an idea of making a series, right, out of WWE. Right now, 2K19. I might switch over to 2K20 at some point as well, but WWE 2K19. Sam's stories are very sentimental, like holy shit. But WWE 2K19, I had an idea because the WWE games have a career mode. They have a mode where you pick a character. Your PC can run RPC3. What's RPC3? What's RPC3? I don't know what RPC3 is. There's a career mode in WWE where I haven't played in a while, but it's basically you can focus on playing one character, and the show's PS3 emulator. Oh yeah. That's how I played Maximum Impact Regulation A on a PS3 emulator. In the career mode, it gets set up like a normal episode of Raw or SmackDown would. You get your cards of like, this is the opening match, these are the matches later, and then this is the main event, and then it moves on to, I don't know, fucking what did they have on Tuesday? NXT, and then on Friday they do SmackDown. And then, like, it's actually a really cool system that they have for the career mode. I like that. So, I had an idea because you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You're asking about Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Give me a fucking second. Give me a fucking second over here. You mean this guy over here? You mean this guy? You mean this little guy over here? This little guy? I have it. It got re-released on the PS4, so I can play it on my PS5, so perfectly fine. Hold that thought, Johnny. Hold that thought. I'll get to it later. We'll get to something like that later. Hold that thought. So the idea was, you know, WWE crossed over to KOF and KOF All Stars. What if KOF crosses over to WWE? So I had the idea of, and I created Yuri and WWE's Create a Superstar. I did that yesterday. I created her, but I made her, but I still have to, there's still a lot more that I have to do, you know? Like I have to edit her moveset. I have to create a finisher for her that would fit anything that Yuri would do. So I have to create a finishing move for her. I have to do her entrance. I have to do her entrance her entrance movie. I have to, the entrance music is going to be edited in, obviously, because you can't export, I don't think you can export music files into the PlayStation anymore on the PS5. You could on the PS4. On the PS4, you could put a song on you could put a music file on a hard drive and then connect that hard drive to that PS4 and then send that music file, save the music file onto the PS4, and then in the WWE game you could set that song that is on your PS4 as the entrance music to any of the characters. But I don't think you can do that anymore on the PS5. I haven't tried. So, but easier is to just edit the music, the Yuri's entrance music into it while she enters, you know. So just like the match begins, Yuri's entrance starts, and then I just edit in the music while I'm editing the video. So it'll be great. Has she got the English voice acting like in Maximum Impact? I don't know. No. Wrestlers don't really speak in the WWE games. It's a little weird, but they don't really speak. Anyway, Chisaki and Angel would be perfect in a WWE game. They would be, but that is, I mean, there's only like 3 of you guys in here right now, so I'll give you a little bit of a secret. I did intend of adding in Angel and Tisak at some point as well. Yes. So the idea was I create Yuri, I do her career mode, and it's Yuri's pro wrestling career, essentially, you know? She goes through the matches, she works up her way into the main events. She wins a championship. You can create championships in WWE as well. So once she won her first championship, I was going to then create a KOF type championship, KOF themed championship for Yuri to support as the new woman champion and shit. And stuff along those lines. The idea is to edit the videos not necessarily as me playing it, but as if you're watching an episode of Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. Although I guess it's Thursday night now. Is it? I don't remember. But that was sort of the idea, to kind of edit the videos in a way where it's a little bit more of a story being told of Yuri climbing the ranks of the WWE ladder. And of course, you would see me playing it as well. My camera will be in the corner and I am going to be playing it. But a little bit more of a story being told, not necessarily a gameplay of it. Of course, the matches are going to be fully there. I'm going to be playing them. I'm going to try my best and do somewhat of a commentator, not necessarily of a player. I don't know yet. I have to actually be there and see what it is. It is all random, but once you get the title card of what the matches are going to be for that night, you can edit them. You can change wrestlers that are going to be fighting each other. You can change the match. You can change if a championship is on the line or not. Like, they give you so much leeway to just edit stuff out and change stuff and make it your own. That is really cool to see. Fluid, I watch one video you upload many times a day when I can. Nice, Sukio. Thank you very much. So that's the idea behind the Yuri WWE thing. And a little bit of a story spoiler. But at one point, I did want it to be a thing where Yuri calls in backup. And then that's when Angel would come in. Angel and Yuri would be the tag team partner, you know. Which, would it ever happen? No. But is it going to be cool? Sure. Because fucking, first of all, Angel is the perfect character to add in. All of her moves, first of all, fucking, all I gotta do is give her the Rock's People's Elbow finisher, and that's already Angel right there. That's already Angel right there, you know? So, I'ma try my best with the videos. Obviously, I haven't recorded anything yet. I barely managed to finish Yuri yesterday, which I did have to take some creative liberties on Yuri's design because it didn't necessarily work properly. The options weren't there to make her one-to-one exactly the same, but I feel like I've managed to do a pretty good job. The only real difference is her white karate gi. What if waifu series? The only difference is her karate gi doesn't go all the way, doesn't do the skirt thing like it usually does. It comes up halfway, so we get a little bit of a midriff showing. Yuri's gonna be showing off her abs a little bit, but I did add a white skirt to compensate for it. So I think it looks pretty good. I tried my darn hardest to do it. So that's what that is gonna be, and that's gonna be on Thursdays. That's gonna be the Thursdays videos. Yuri going through her WWE career. And then if it's fun enough and people like it and you guys like it and you guys are constantly watching it, I'll eventually move up to WWE 2K20. So yeah. And like, it's gonna be amazing because so many other characters could be thrown in. Like I said, I could throw in Tisak. I could throw in Ramon. You can use a face cam in WWE. Face scan? I tried that. I tried looking for a way to do that, but I couldn't find out how. I don't know if it's... I don't know if... I'll have to look into it. Because I saw the option and I clicked on it, but it didn't give me an option to, like, look for an image or anything. How weird. But I did want it to look good compared with the other characters. I didn't want it to... Because when you do the face scan, they kind of look a little bit weird. You know? So I don't know. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try it again. After the stream, I'm gonna go back on working on finishing up Yuri. But if it... And I'll try it, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll be like, eh. I'll just leave it as she is. I think she looks pretty good. She doesn't look one-to-one like her face. She doesn't necessarily look like Yuri. I still need some tweaking to do, I think. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, no, like, so many characters can get thrown in there. Can be amazing. Angel, Tisak, Ramon. I could do Raiden, right? I could do, what's his name? Red Dragon, right? I could do even fucking Blue Mary, King. Probably even Mai if I really wanted to. Gonna be fun. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. I'll try and make it fun. Wait, there's no music, I just realized. I'm gonna try and make it fun. Okay? Oh, and once Yuri climbs the ladder, have her run like a KOF pay-per-view, because you can create custom arenas too. So have it be like a KOF pay-per-view, a King of Fighters themed pay-per-view. Fucking amazing. Amazing, mate. It's gonna be so fucking amazing. You guys don't even fucking know what you're gonna be looking at. It's gonna be so fucking amazing. You're gonna be like, what the hell is happening? Since when is fucking KLF in here? GameCube and Wii. I have a Wii, but emulator would work. Emulator would work. I have been meaning to check out, because there's so many GameCube games that are like my childhood that I want to play, but I don't have the means to, because I don't have the physical games. But emulation, the great wonder that is emulation, the great gift of the gods that is emulation. Right? So that's gonna be Thursday. The Yuri WWE thing is gonna be Thursday, right? I could technically even throw in Athena in there, couldn't I? I could, maybe. Anyway, so on Fridays are gonna be the interesting thing. And this is where Johnny kind of got ahead of the curve when he mentioned some Marvel vs. Capcom. On Fridays, I was thinking making Fridays a everything goes. Fridays are a anything goes. As in, I'm gonna ask you guys for something to do on Fridays, something to play on Fridays. And the ideas that I like the most coming out of you guys is what I'm gonna do. You know? So if I ask you guys, hey, what should I do this Friday? And you guys are like, play some Marvel vs. Capcom. You're like, aight. I'd be like, aight. On Fridays, on the coming up on Friday, Marvel vs. Capcom. And then the next week, I'm gonna be like, yo, what do we do next Friday? And then if somebody's like, I don't know, some weird shit, like someone's like, play Barbie's Horse Adventure on the PlayStation 2, and a lot of people seem to like the idea, then I'm gonna be like, all right, Fridays I'm gonna play next Friday Barbie Horse Adventure for all you guys. You know, that kind of stuff. Something like that. Something where the best idea coming out of you guys is what you're gonna get that Friday. So it's gonna be completely up to you guys. It doesn't need to be fighting games. It could be anything. That's the thing. It's anything goes Fridays. Anything you guys want on Fridays. The best idea is gonna be coming out of there. Any games, old games, new games. I mean, I mentioned fucking Barbie's Horse Adventure on the PS2. That kind of stuff. But does anyone know if the PlayStation 2 emulator can run PlayStation 1 games? Or do I need a PS1 emulator as well? It can't. I would never play a Capcom versus if they don't have Dante from Devil May Cry. Dante's in this. Dante's in Marvel 3. Should be in the cover, right? He's not in the cover. Wait, Gorgath is in? Shuma Gorgath got added into this at some point? When I bought this, I played it like once, and that's it. I think. I played it a lot. I played it a lot on the PlayStation 3. Like on the PlayStation 3, I played it so much. My team was X-23, Wolverine, and Beautiful Joe. Sometimes I would switch out Wolverine for Captain America. I loved Captain America so much as well. I love Captain America. And then Taskmaster, I would throw in Taskmaster in there as well. The characters I frequented in Marvel 3 was X-23, Taskmaster, Captain America, Beautiful Joe, Wolverine, Deadpool, because obviously he's Deadpool, and a few others. But you know, Trish is here. He's right there. Trish with the Sword of Sparta. Virgil's right there. Virgil's like straight up right there. To play action games? Devil May Cry series. I've played Devil May Cry 4 and Devil May Cry 5. Those are the ones I played. I also played DMC. The one game that we don't talk about. But I played as well. Do I still have it? I don't think I still have it. Is it up there somewhere? I don't think it's up there. I don't see it, so I don't think so. I don't think I have DMC anymore, but I had it. Beautiful Joe is great. I love Beautiful Joe so much. I played one of the games on the GameCube a long time ago. I rented it at a Blockbuster. I never finished it because it was a rental, but I loved it so much because I fucking Beautiful Joe is amazing. But yeah, no, I played Devil May Cry 4 and 5. I have Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, and I have Devil May Cry 5. I do have to get 5 Special Edition though. I haven't played that one. The DMC reboot is still fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but it was kind of like but no, yeah, it was really fun for what it was. Yeah, but yeah, no, I play a lot of action adventure games. Probably the most I play. I didn't play a lot of fighting games until I started uploading videos here. I would mostly play action adventure games. So yeah, that's the idea on Fridays. The idea on Fridays is that it's all going to be up to you guys. For PS1, use DuckStation. You can upscale to 4K. Holy shit. There's one PS1 game that I've never finished, and it was one of the games that I played the most when I was a kid. In fact, let me see if I can show you guys. I'll show you guys. Let me show you guys. There's a PS1 game that I loved, and I always wanted to finish it, but I never could. It was one of those Resident Evil clones, essentially. Thank you, Jose. It was one of those Resident Evil clones that came out, and I always want. My mom was actually the one that bought it. My mom was the one that bought it because she was like, "Oh, this looks interesting." And she the thing was, I was never able to finish it. I was never able to finish it because it's I was never able to finish it because we didn't have a PS1 anymore. We had to play it on a PS2. But you needed I think you need like a PS1 memory card to save it, and we didn't have one. So every time I would start playing it, I had to restart the game again, and it was horrible. So I was never able to finish it, but I always wanted to, and I loved it. It's here. It's called Countdown Vampires. It was one of those. It's a straight up Resident Evil clone, where instead of vampires, it's zombies. I mean, instead of zombies, it's vampires. I said that the completely opposite way. Instead of zombies, it's vampires, more or less. But this opening,
I'm a homicide detective.
First of all,
neighboring state. And I've specifically come
first of all, the voice acting. The voice acting is top notch.
I'm working as a guard for the VIPs at the Casino Hotel opening party.
Oh god, this brings back so much. This brings back so many childhood memories. It's like a casino. It's like a casino, but there's like Grim Reaper statues everywhere. It's like, what the hell kind of casino hotel is this shit? That straight up looked like Ada Wong, by the way. Music's pretty good though. That's my quick list. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Devil May Cry 3. Resident Evil 4, I have it on the PS4 as well. It also got re-released for the PS4. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Neo Geo, all of them. Okay. Oh! The tempo got sped up. Why is there a cat at a nightclub? Why the hell is there a cat at a nightclub? Oh god, it's a vampire cat. Desert Moon. And then like some shit happens that everybody at the nightclub turn into vampires. There's like a fire.
Quick! Water!
And then I think the water and the sprinklers is like a virus that turned them into vampires. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Well, this is an incredible horror show, eh?
Anyway, I really want to play that game again. It's probably going to be one of the ones. And it's an interesting concept because the main character that you play as, when you kill them, you have to like pour water on them. There's like, for some reason, the fountain has the water that's coming out of the fountain in the middle of the casino is like a vampire cure. And so the main character has a canteen and he fills it up with the water in the fountain. So every time you kill one of them, you have to walk up to them and you have to like pour the water on them to turn them back into humans. But then at some point you get like a shotgun, and when you kill them with the shotgun, you straight up just kill them. They're just like gone, completely gone. So that's one of the games I would like to play at some point, back from the PS1 era. Anyway, yeah, so that is what the schedule is going to be. Mondays are probably going to be the Maximum Impact original characters. Tuesdays are going to be the waifus. Wednesdays is going to be Samurai Showdown. And then Fridays is going to be whatever you guys tell me to do. Whatever you guys tell me to do, that's what I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be checking out and I'm going to be playing. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Stars. I've never read or watched JoJo's at all. Ever. I've been interested. I've just never watched it. I've never gone around to it. Who knows? Sounds good? Alrighty, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how many people unsubscribe when I upload the WWE videos. Oh, God. It's funny because it hasn't happened yet. Anyway. I don't want to keep any of you here too long. So I will let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for stirping. I'll thank you guys for stirping by. I thank you guys so much for stopping by. There's been a lot of people commenting on a couple of videos while the stream was going. I'm gonna have to go and respond to those and give them hearts. But anyway, thank all of you for joining in. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for what's coming, for the new schedule for the channel, the new route we are going. Up until KOF15 comes out, of course. Once KOF15 comes out, fucking everything's gonna be KOF15. KOF15 everywhere. Fucking KOF15 coming out of all your holes. You're gonna have KOF15 coming out of your ears, KOF15 coming out of your eyes, KOF15 coming out of your mouth, KOF15 coming out of your buttholes. Fucking KOF15 everywhere, man. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I'm thinking if I have anything else to say. I don't think I do. So, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all of you very, very much. You guys know I do. You guys know I do. You guys are amazing. You have given me a reason to not give up on the channel, honestly. Like, before any of you guys, I didn't care if I uploaded or not. But now with all of you guys here, I actually feel bad if I'm getting close to missing an upload. Like when I did the Sonic video and I mentioned it there, halfway through recording, I was just kind of like, this is not interesting. I should just not even edit this and upload it. And then after I said I'm not gonna upload this, I was like, but then there's gonna be no videos for the guys tomorrow. And I started to feel bad. Like I was actually like, fuck, I'm not gonna give them anything tomorrow. So, and I didn't feel that before. And it's honestly, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Thank you guys. And I'll see you people on Monday with a new video. And next Saturday with another stream, hopefully. Thank you guys so much. A peace. Time to end the stream. Never know which one to hit first. Let's click the YouTube one first this time.